Video we'll look at how to update our image banner, which is this multimedia rotator you see right on your home screen. So to do that, we'll start off by signing in and opening up Site Manager, and you'll go ahead and open your home page. Your homepage rotator, which is a multimedia rotator app, will be right here at the top of your page in section A, and you can use the little green pencil icon to open that for editing. So once you open it up, you'll see a list of all the images that are currently uploaded or have been uploaded in the past. And right from here, you can toggle inactive or active. So anything that shows inactive means it will not show up, but just toggle by clicking right here to activate. To add a new image to your rotator, you'll start with adding a new record. And that's going to pull this up where you can add a title, caption, and your image. So in order to do that before you're ready to upload, there's a couple things we need to do to make sure the image is properly sized and cropped. So we have a couple tools we'll use to do that. So I'm going to open in a new tab, and you'll see the URL right here. We use these short URLs so it's easier for you to remember. So the first thing we're going to do is resize the image. Actually, hold on, I have these out of order. The first thing we're going to do is crop the image so it's the right dimensions. So the first site I want you to go to is bit.ly/jmcss crop banner. That's going to take us directly to Croppola, which is a tool basically we can use to crop an image easily. So if you know and are comfortable with Photoshop or other editing tools, you're welcome to do that, but this is going to be a really quick, easy way to do what we need. So you can drag your photo here if you have it saved on your desktop, or you can click to choose your photo. So let's see, I'm going to pull something from my desktop, and I've just double clicked, it uploads the file, and right here I can see the image. And what we want to crop it to is this 16:10 aspect ratio. So you'll see right here it's automatically just pulling this little box where it wants me to crop, but under auto I will click on 16:10, and so that's made this the correct aspect ratio that we want for the page. So I can click and drag, you can see how I'm doing that, or I can use the corner to make it bigger. So let's see, if I wanted to crop this image to use on the website, I could do it like this. And so one thing, after you have positioned the box where you want it and you're ready to crop, look over here and you'll see first the initial dimensions of your picture, and then you'll see the cropped dimensions. And this right here is telling me once I crop it, those are the pixel size of the picture. And so what you want to look for here is that first number to be over 1500, and the second number needs to be over 915. And so I can tell right from here this image unfortunately is not big enough to use on our website the way we want to. So it's a great thing to post for news or something else, but not big enough based on this number to use on the home page. So I can click choose another file. And let's see, I have another one on here somewhere on my desktop. And I'm going to open. And okay, so here's my next photo. So you definitely always want to check that, and you're looking for 1500 by 915. And I'll show you a little secret when you're in here. I'm going to X out of that and X out of this. I think on all the school pages, when you see your homepage rotator, in the name of the app, it says 1500 by 915. If it doesn't, you can edit this and add it. And that way you'll have a quick way to reference. If you think, oh, what were those dimensions, then you'll have it right there. So 1500 by 915 is what you're looking for. All right, so back to Croppola. Under auto, I'm at 16:10, and so that gives me this box, and let's see, I can drag it around and expand it to be exactly the size I want to use for the site. So this looks good, and once you have it positioned, all you have to do is click download this crop. You do want to watch out and kind of have things basically centered. As you know, when we're on the home page, we have this kind of header that drifts down to the right, so you want to make sure you're not really cutting off somebody's head or something. In some cases, you know, if there's the whole image is full of people, it may be you may not be able to avoid that, but you want your focal piece to be down in the middle and not right at the top. So once I'm done with this, I can double check over here, and I see that the pixels do meet the minimum requirements. This is obviously a huge high quality image, so that's good to go. I'm ready to download the crop, and once you click that, if you're in Google Chrome, it will download right here, or you can get it out of your downloads file. So then the next step after we've cropped it is to resize, and so the link here, bit.ly/jmcss resize banner. I'm hit enter here, and that will bring you directly to bulk resize photos, which is a website we can easily use to adjust, basically, especially in the case like this image I'm using where it's a lot bigger than we need it to be. We want to reduce or resize so it's just that 1500 pixels, which is still going to look good on the site, but won't take quite as long to load and that type of thing. So this is an important step in getting it ready. So since it's right here, I can drag it, or you could always click to upload it from your downloads, but you want to make sure you're using the one you just cropped. And because I used that short link, it took me already to the size that I want, and it's preset the width to 1500, so I can click Start Resizing, and that's going to resize and again download my photo right here. So once you have that done, if you're doing multiple at once, let me click that. I do want to take a second to say you can choose and select multiple at once, or you can do them individually, it doesn't matter. But either way, it goes into your downloads. If you do multiple, it will go into a folder. Excuse me. And then when you're ready to upload it, we're going to open back up our homepage rotator and hit new record like we looked at earlier. And I'll go ahead and upload the image, and I'm going to do that straight from my downloads. And you'll see right here, it's put a parentheses in because I had something else named the same thing. So I'm gonna just crop that and change the name. It's a good idea to do something like the date and the year. I like to do that just so if you're cycling back through things, you have a relative idea of when it's from. Either way, name it without any special characters, and then you can click open. So my photo is right there ready to open. You can add your title, and that one is required. I think that's what will show up right at the bottom when it says up next. It's going to read the title of the photo that's coming next, and then you can have an optional caption if you prefer. So we'll go ahead and put, I'm not going to actually upload this, but you would type, you know, just a little descriptive title right here, and then you're ready to activate on your page by clicking save. I'm going to hit cancel because I don't actually want to save that, but once you save, it will show up on your list right here and you should see it on your site. I always recommend going back and just double checking. You may have to refresh to see your new image, and just make sure as you resize your browser that it looks okay in different sizes. But that's the basics of how you can update that multimedia rotator. The main thing is we want to use images that are that minimum size, so high quality images that can highlight some of the great things and great faces at your building. Thanks so much.